Welcome to Dishin with Deb. Today we're going to make guacamole, and in order to make the guacamole we need a few things. First, we need a half of onion. We're going to dice it and deflame it. I'll explain that later. We need 2 tomatoes. Romas work the best, but if you don't have Roma tomatoes, any tomatoes will work. We need cilantro, we need jalapenos, we need lime, we need salt and pepper, and cumin. So I'm making this guacamole that my family loves, my friends adore, and they're the ones that want me to make this video, so I'm making it for you guys. So I already diced my onion, and when I say deflame, I'm talking about getting rid of the heat that the onion has. I'm not a big fan of onion unless they're cooked or now deflamed because they're not as hot. So I diced it into small bite-sized pieces and put it in a bowl of warm water. We're letting them soak for a little while just to kind of take the fire out of the onion. So the second thing we need to do is dice tomatoes. And I usually use Roma tomatoes, but they weren't available at this time. So we are going to deseed these tomatoes because nobody likes the mushy seeds anyway, no matter what they say. I just don't believe they do. So first we're going to take these seeds away. I said that a little sing-songy, didn't I? I actually like to sing, so yeah, you may hear a lot of that going on here. Yeah, and then you just make little strips. And I wish my knife was sharper, but this isn't my house. We're borrowing someone else's supplies. But it's Gucci. Next, we're going to chop up some cilantro. This is cilantro. You get it at the grocery store. Don't confuse it with parsley. They usually put them close to each other, but the cilantro smells so much better. It smells so good. My kids do not like it. They don't like the smell. They think it smells gross, but I love it. I love it. And so we're just going to chop it up into little bitty bite-sized pieces, so we can add it into the guacamole later. Next thing we're going to do is dice this jalapeno. And the first thing you need to do is take the seeds out, because jalapenos are hot, but the hottest part of it is the seeds on the inside. So we're going to cut it close to the veins, and then you can see there's like little veins right here. And I'm just kind of going to cut it away from the vein. There we go. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to the sink and I'm going to wash this off to make sure that all the seeds that are in here are actually gone. But first I'm going to take all this out. Taking it out. Moving it aside. And I promise you, do not touch your face with your hands at this time. Learner's remorse. I've done this. I know. It does not feel good. When your hands have jalapeno on them, it does not feel good. Always say, Debbie, you pick the best avocados. The way I look into picking avocados is every time I pick one up, I kind of push in on my thumb, and as long as there's a little give, I feel like it's good. I also look at the color. It's not so lime green. It's starting to turn a little bit blackish, a little reddish, and those are good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have to get the seed out of the inside of this avocado. And I'm going to use a big knife for this. This is like huge, but there it goes. And you just kind of split it in half. Voila. Take your big knife and pop the seed out. Once you get the seed out and you have the 2 halves, the next thing you need to do is take a spoon and just scoop out the meat from the avocado into a bowl. All right, we have all the avocado ready to go, and I'm going to smush it up. But let me tell you what, I'm not going to smush it till it's super creamy because I like my avocado guacamole a little chunky. And I have a second fork here. I can work with 2 if I need to. And once I get it to the consistency I like, then it's time to add all the other ingredients. Now for the fun part. We get to add all the good stuff to the smushed up avocados. We're going to add the onion. We're going to add the cilantro. I think I cut up too much cilantro. We're not going to use all of that. The tomato and jalapeno, I put them together. We're going to add that in there. One trick somebody told me, if you're not going to eat this guacamole right now, wait until right before you're going to eat that, before you add the salt. That salt helps make it turn brown quicker. So we are going to eat ours pretty quick, so I'm adding the salt. I'm adding black pepper. I added the Cumin already, so I can't show you that part, sorry. There's the pepper. Now I'm going to stir it all up. Of course, everything is up to your taste. I think I probably put too much onion and too much cilantro this trip, but hey, we'll see what my kids say. If they like it, then it's okay. Somebody go get a chip.
I'm on it, Mom. You know you love me the most.
Oh, wait, I forgot the lime. Almost forgot, we need to add lime juice. The citrusness of the lime juice will help also keep the guacamole avocados from turning brown, and it gives it a jazzy flavor. We're going to squeeze a whole little lime into our avocado guacamole mix. Okay, so we finished our guacamole, and I am going to sample it. That I can say honestly, I think it must taste good because I can't get my daughter from stopping sampling it. It's good. Thanks for watching. As you can tell, it's gone after 5 minutes. Yes, they all liked it. I ask that you leave comments if you have some things you'd like to add or questions about how to make the guacamole. Please like my videos and subscribe to the channel because I plan on adding additional videos in the new year. Here it is, girls. Thank you.